Jonathan is the head of household. Who will he nominate for eviction? Find out now on Big Brother Cheesecake 5 All Stars. Hello, I'm Andrew Shevsik Moonves. Welcome to Big Brother Cheesecake 5 All Stars. It's day 24 inside the Big Brother Cheesecake house, and this week Jonathan is the head of household. Who will he nominate for eviction? We'll find out shortly. But first, house guests, as you know, we are a day ahead for Christmas because I wanted to make sure there was nothing important planned on Christmas Day, so everybody got at least that day off, possibly Boxing Day, which I'll get to in a second. So we're a day ahead. So today is the nomination ceremony. And what will happen is the veto competition, which will take place this weekend. There will be 4 options for times. 2 of them will be Saturday, 2 of them will be Sunday. And essentially what you can do, if you choose Sunday, then you would get 2 days off because you'd get Friday and Saturday off. Or if Saturday works better, Boxing Day, you can do that. Basically with Ontario being in a lockdown and with most of Canada being in lockdown, I have a feeling nobody's going to really give a shit about Boxing Day either way. So people are just going to pick whichever day they prefer. And only six people are playing anyway. So yeah, but Christmas Day, definitely nothing. There will still be an episode tomorrow. Before we get to the nomination ceremony, Lindsay pointed out in the first episode of Reality Realness that she thought that this season was going to be a bloodbath. And yesterday we had that epic house meeting. We've also had Chad going off multiple times. And today we had Dylan and Jonathan going at it. So let's hear their kerfuffle. This is a note for everyone. Please do not call me aggressive. It actually really hurts my feelings and dismisses my feelings. I'm not aggressive if I'm telling you what's up. I'm expressing my feelings. You're aggressive as hell. Don't come for me in PMs like that. You're going on the block. How's that for direct? So what you just said to me isn't aggressive? Jonathan, fuck you on some real shit. You're disrespectful as fuck. What you just said to me in these messages, good fucking bye. I should have never voted for you to win HOH or for you to stay. I haven't at all been trying this game, but now I will just to take you out. This is what Jonathan said. You're exactly who I thought you were based on what I had seen in your season. I was warned about you from other members of this cast. I know about your org roots and other connections to cast here. I choose to ignore and form my own opinion, and I'm not interested in speaking with you further. So how many other people have you done research on and judged before you met them? Dylan, you started with, so I'm being told you think I'm a liar. Then because I didn't respond within 2 minutes, you freaked out on me. I said, whoa, my sister just called freaking out because of COVID and her issues with schooling for her daughter. And to be completely transparent, she doesn't have money and was asking if I could buy them a laptop for remote schooling. So I was on the phone reassuring her as she was crying to me that my niece would get a laptop and everything is okay. All the while you're laying into me and continued to do so even if after I explained I was on the phone dealing with the situation. Oh, so now you're trying to make yourself a victim by talking about your sister? You told me none of this. But I did, and Dylan, I'm done. Where was this explanation in our messages? To my recollection, you read my message, started typing, then stopped typing, started typing again, and then left completely. You only came back to respond when I brought what you said about me back to you and said, if you're going to nominate me, just nominate me, but don't call me a liar. I find it funny that you read this chat and my chat and it took you 10 to 15 minutes to come back with this story about your sister. You're crossing a line, Dylan. I'm not crossing any line. Stop trying to gaslight me and make me out to be a villain. I'm angry as fuck right now because I have a history of being gaslighted and talked to like I'm crazy when I'm not. You're doing that right now just like they tried doing it to me in season 2. At what point is it you and not everyone else? The difference is I'm not 17 anymore. I can articulate myself. Why are you the only one who's calling me aggressive then? Where's everyone else to jump on me? You don't have real life friends in this game like the last group did. Don't say you know who I am. You don't know anything about me. You haven't spoken to me besides when you were on the block and needed my vote. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to see when I read this story, definitely one of them makes more sense than the other. Yeah, but that's all I'm going to say. Okay, now it's time to get to the Nomination ceremony. I'm Jonathan, and it's my responsibility to nominate 2 of my fellow house guests for eviction as head of household. I'm going to read the names of the 10 people who are safe, and then the 2 nominees. Chantal, you are safe. Jojo, you are safe. Curtis, you are safe. Brazil, you are safe. Joanne, you are safe. Rhonda, you are safe. Nicole, you are safe. Chad, you are safe. Kat, you are safe. This leaves Chanel, Dylan, and Eitan. 1 of you is safe. 2 of you are nominated. Eitan, you are safe, which means Jonathan has nominated Dylan and Chanel for eviction. Let's see what Jonathan had to say. I want to start off and say that I had every intention of staying true to my campaign promise, but due to recent events, I have had to nominate someone who is basically inactive as a player, only surfacing to threaten the current HOH. First Curtis, now me. That behavior I do not tolerate in my personal life or in this game. Dylan, your interaction with Curtis was the first red flag for me, and when Andrew had his live finale, you came into chat, and after all the love and support given to Andrew, you started talking about yourself, offering none of that kindness you pretend to but have never shown. It was really off-putting, but I assumed you didn't read any of the chat and just started typing. However, no apology or well wishes were ever made. So after that second round red flag for me yesterday happened, I will not allow another Alvin at the end of this game if there's anything I can do about it, so I'm taking my shot now. Unfortunately, Chanel, I know you're a vote for Dylan to stay. You did put me up on the block because I didn't speak with you enough, and the moment I tried to, you ran and told Dylan in a way he perceived as a threat to his game, which was not at all the intention of my conversation with you. Nor does it show you have my best interest at heart. Unlike when I was on the block, you both are being given the chance to play for Veto. Good luck. With that, this nomination ceremony is adjourned. Okay, so Jonathan has nominated Dylan and Chanel for eviction, but the Golden Power Veto can still change the nominations. Only 6 house guests will participate in the Golden Power Veto competition: the head of household, Jonathan, the nominees, Dylan and Chanel, and 3 players selected in a random draw. If I draw the names of Jonathan, Dylan, or Chanel, they will get to choose a house guest to play with them a la house guest choice. This is the Veto Lottery. So excited. This is so exciting. It's like Christmas Eve. Okay, here we go. First up is Kat. I believe that's Kat's 3rd week in a row playing? Did she play in Tetris? No, Kat was asleep for the first 2 veto competitions. It's funny because the second veto competition was at 9 a.m. because all the morning people were playing while Kat was asleep on her struck tube easy foam mattress bed or whatever the hell it is, memory foam bullshit. And then the 3rd veto, the Press Your Luck, was at noon because that's when all the non-morning people were participating. And I believe Brazil, Nicole, and was it Dylan? Are the last 3 to not play in a veto. Dylan is obviously playing, so it's down to Brazil and Nicole for who is the last one to not play in a veto. Interesting. Okay, here we go. Next we have, let's go smack in the middle. Yeah, you seem like you're in the middle. Actually, that wasn't in the middle at all, but anyway, Joanne! And finally, so the times for the veto competition will be Saturday, which is Boxing Day, Saturday at we'll say 11 a.m., Saturday at 2 p.m., Sunday at 11 a.m., or Sunday at 2 p.m. So Saturday 11, Saturday 2, Sunday 11, Sunday 2. Okay, and the last house guest chosen is... Let's see. Dylan. So Dylan, you get to choose a house guest to play with you. So playing in the Golden Power Veto competition is Jonathan, Dylan, Chanel, Kat, Joanne, and a house guest selected by Dylan. Okay, with that said, who will win the Golden Power Veto? Watch tomorrow for a special Christmas episode. Saturday is the Golden Power Veto rules, where you can spend your All-Star dollars to buy an advantage for the first of 5 competitions this season. Sunday is the Golden Power Veto results. Monday, Golden Power Veto ceremony. Tuesday, the final 2 nominees plead their case. And Wednesday is the next live eviction and head of hustle competition where another house guest will join Charlene in Redemple Temple, where they will duel for a chance to stay in the game. I'm Andrew Chefs of Moonves. Take care. And remember, if you can't love yourself, how the hell are you going to love somebody else? Good night.